Funky.
Hey everybody, welcome back behind the bar with me this evening. It is Monday. I'm getting ready to watch the college football national championship game. I'm not sure why, but I will. But yeah, no, it was a great weekend, and the Chiefs stomped Houston and moved on to the next round of the playoffs. So decided tonight I wanted to do a little bit of a celebratory beer and pop something open and have a review with you guys this evening. So tonight we're going to take a look at a beer that just recently became available in Kansas City. Finally, Ballast Point Grapefruit Sculpin. I'm a huge fan of this beer. I was actually surprised I'd never reviewed it for my channel, but decided I wanted to pop it open and see what I thought. Come on. There we go. I think I never opened the bottle before. So let's go ahead and get it into a glass and see what we think about it. Now, for those of you that may not know, Ballast Point is out of San Diego, California, and Grapefruit Sculpin is the, I guess, sister beer of Sculpin, which is a great IPA that's made by Ballast Point. And they actually make a couple of new versions that are going to be coming out as well. Pineapple is one. They make habanero Sculpin. I've had mango Sculpin before, which I really liked. But yeah, they make it's a killer IPA, pretty West Coast, but great, and they make it in cans as well. Killer summer beer. But let's dive into what Kansas City's getting. I've been told it's pretty fresh, and we'll see what we think. So it's got that West Coast appearance to it, crystal clear, good carbonation in the glass, about a finger and a half ahead, big soapy bubbles. Good. I mean, already a little lacing on the glass. Sculpin, Grapefruit Sculpin comes in at 7%, so right in the middle of that IPA range. But just a killer looking, I mean, West Coast style beer in the glass. I mean, just kind of a hazy yellow, orange, amber color, kind of a light amber. But yeah, it looks killer in the glass. Let's see what it tastes like, or smells like even. Yeah, just as I remember, I mean, with fresh Sculpin. Huge grapefruit on the nose, just grapefruit, malt, just fresh, just like grapefruit, like pith, bitterness from that, just like ruby red grapefruit juice and just malts. I mean, it's exactly what it says. And there's some other citrus elements in there as well, maybe a little mango, pineapple, but overall it is exactly what it says it is. It is grapefruit for days. But let's dive in and see how it tastes. Cheers, guys. Oh yeah, definitely fresh. It is just huge grapefruit, good malt bitterness. There isn't some malt to it, but it just balances out that grapefruit. Almost creates like an oily kind of taste. Doesn't feel that way, but just kind of that like really like juicy, just kind of juicy fresh grapefruit. Like I said, there's some other. I get a little bit of pineapple in this as well, maybe a little mango. But just huge. Yeah. Killer beer. And definitely some bitterness to this. It's that West Coast style. Bitterness all throughout. Floral aspects. Some dankness. Definitely true to the West Coast style on this. Definitely, like I said, you're definitely getting some of the malt. Kind of that crackery, bready aspect, but it's not overpowering. It's definitely in the background of this beer. The grapefruit is definitely the subject matter at hand here. Just a solid beer. It's fun every now and then to do a beer that's, I mean, Ballast Point stuff's pretty much nationally available now. In most places you go have it. I'll drink it if it's on tap places. I love Sculpin. I love Grapefruit Sculpin. You just got to watch the bottle date. They do their bottle dates weird. The first letters, I believe, are the year. Or numbers are the year, and then the ones after that are the number in the year, the day number in the year that it was brewed. So, as is sometimes the case, it gets put on parts of the label where you can't see it, so I can't actually tell on this, but I can tell you this one's fresh. I do know that my buddy Joe from JOWs Arcade, which come back to that in just a second, We were in Vegas together, actually. Saw a little Boys to Men, ABC. And it was actually, it was a great trip, but we were at some bar at like 3 in the morning, 2 in the morning, and got Grapefruit Sculpin, and it was like 180 days old, and it was malty, to say the least, but it was 2 a.m. We weren't going to complain much, but this is not. This is fresh. This is delicious. This is everything I like about Sculpin and Grapefruit Sculpin. A killer example of the West Coast style. This is a killer summer beer. I'm so excited that this is in cans. I'm hoping and assuming we'll get it in cans. But I don't know for sure. But I would imagine we will, and it is a great summer beer in cans. I mean, it's killer. So with that said, I'm going to give this a behind the bar rating of 95 out of 100. Killer beer, but I mean, it's an A beer. A IPA. It's not mind-blowing. The mouth feels medium to light. I mean, it's not creamy or anything like that. It's pretty, I mean, it's one of the best West Coast IPAs, especially for everyday IPAs. It's killer. Not being a special release or anything like that. It's a great beer. Great beer. But I wanted to have a little fun with another YouTube channel this evening. We kind of did it behind closed doors a little bit and talked about it, but I wanted the world to know, because a lot of you watch my channel, probably everybody that watches my channel came from Joe's channel. JOWs Arcade, for those, I will link below. But what you may or may not know is we are actually pretty good friends in real life, and he is a big New England Patriots fan, which happened to be the opponent of my Kansas City Chiefs this weekend. So I don't know if he'll do a video coming back at me or not, but I'm going to throw out the gauntlet, the challenge, if you will. We're going to bet on this game for everybody to see, and we're going to do it with, I don't know, some whales-ish, I would say. So I'm officially putting up for a Chiefs victory, Casey Fruit Stand, Grapefruit Stand, Riesling bottled and released at the last Casey release. These are killer. I've had one already, and I hate to even put this one up because it is amazing. So that's what I'm putting on the line for the Chiefs victory that is about to happen. So that's what it is. So bring it, buddy. Bring it. And we'll see what happens. But that's what I'm putting up for a Chiefs victory. We're going to bet on this, and maybe everybody that kind of watches both of our channels will have a little fun with it as well, and we'll talk a little trash. We'll have a little fun with it. That's what we do. But yeah, that's where I'm going to leave it, with the Chiefs going to win over the Patriots. Best defense in football, Kansas City Chiefs. Just put the beat down on them Texans. So Grapefruit Sculpin, 95 out of 100. Not really the point of this video. I just picked a beer I could review, and this one was easy, and I hadn't done it before, but I wanted to throw the gauntlet down. So that's what we're doing. But yeah, 95 out of 100. Thanks for coming behind the bar with me this evening, guys. Thanks for the likes, subscribes, comments. I say it every time, but seriously, I am up to 225 subscribers. I've added 50 in like the last month. It's growing quick. I mean, compared to where it was, I mean, it took a year. I mean, not a year. It took me like 4 or 5 months to get to 100, and it's taken me about a month to get another 125. So I really appreciate it. I love the comments. I love talking with everybody. I've met some great people. I've done some beer trades. So like, yeah, if there's anybody out there that wants to do any beer trades or anything like that, I'm always open to that, pending you got something I'm looking for right now, which is Hoof-Hearted. If anybody watches has that, looking for that. But anyways, seriously though, love it. That's the reason I do this, is just to chat and have a good time and meet great people. So that's the point. We'll leave it there for this evening. Until next time, guys. Cheers.